All right, I'm going to go and try to pass the evaluation phase here on the prop firm account. I am $500 away, so I'm going to go ahead and YOLO. I'm either going to pass here or things are going to get painful, but shouldn't take that much. So I build it up within striking distance where a single trade can get me over it. But if this thing decides all of a sudden shoot up, well then YOLO, that's how it works. Yeah, because even that right there, that's the size doesn't seem like a lot, but so here we go. Let's see if it wants to push down. Again, if I can get out, again, very, very minimal move that I need. It is after hours too, but it's been a very eventful day. So even in after hours action right now, still quite a bit of opportunity out there. So we'll see if it wants to push down from this area or not. Coming down. Oh, back up. So I like this even more now. If it comes back down, that would signal that there's been selling pressure that's once again showing up. It's trying. But I'm going to exit out. This is, and I totally wimped out, and it would have worked just fine. It would have actually worked beautifully. But I'll be the first to admit, I'd like to, and I'd really like to pass, especially when it's just a YOLO context. But I'm trading scared right now. There's no other way to put it because I really do want to pass. But at the same time, I am supposed to YOLO. But it's hard to YOLO when you're so close to actually the goal, just $500 away. And that's where, I always argue that, daily goals, I mean, there's nothing wrong with them per se, but they can play weird mind games with you because if we were to look at just the profit target, which I needed to make 6,000 with this account. So I've made 5,500. But now I'm quote unquote only 500 away, a trade, well within striking distance. But now because I have this goal, it's playing all sorts of mind games with me. So do I try once again? See if it wants to push up a bit more. Yeah, the mind games are real. And the main mind game is just more so from the, like, yeah, it'll be embarrassing. Like, if I get this close and then poof, it goes, and then I got to post this on YouTube, like, the YouTube voice is like, you better not screw this up, or else that comment section is going to be brutal. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, but this is supposed to be YOLO, so go YOLO, either pass the test or fail, right? That's basically the epitome of YOLO, right? You're either passing the test right now, or you're going to fail, and the challenge is over. The account goes bye-bye. But I do really want to I want to pass, but I also want a YOLO. I want to actually do a good quality YOLO. So, like, as you see, there's quite a bit of conflict here. Right, if this thing can come up, and nope, I wanted to see it come up. All right, I'll pause. All right, the order is in. If it wants to get rejected off this line and come down, I like the odds that it can make the trade happen. If it doesn't want to come down is the question. Close. I mean, that's a nice looking candle here. Even more so if it wants to come down and fill me. I'm in and out, and I did indeed just pass. So very good. Again, we're like, wait, Clay, the price barely budged. That's what I meant. I didn't need a whole lot, but you just never know. So yeah, I wimped out on the first one, but the second one, there it was, a YOLO. Once again, that was the worst YOLO ever. I thought you said pass or die. And yeah, I mean, that was pass or die. The thing was, because I was within $500, I went max position size of 12. I didn't need a whole lot in order to pass, but I did indeed pass. I don't even know. Here, let's go down there. There we go. So today made 1,400, and then right there I needed, like I said, 106. So I made it with $46 to spare. So that YOLO worked out very nicely. I'm happy with it. And now, yeah, that challenge or that has been completed. And with Take Profit Trader, who I'm using, there's a deal that I signed up with where I'll get the account refunded. And as a context builder, if you haven't been following the YOLO series, a member of the community bought this for me. He was like, "Hey, just go YOLO, like go big position size, see what happens, and just go at it." And I said, "Okay, well, that's fine." But he said, "But if you do happen to pass, will you refund me?" I said, "Well, give him the coupon is if I pass with Take Profit Trader, they'll refund me back the test amount." And I said, "Yeah, sure, I'll gladly refund you because I'm getting refunded too. What I paid will be refunded back to me, which was technically his money anyways." So yeah, I have no problem to second guess on whether or not Take Profit Trader is going to honor that, that part of the bargain that they said they would. So yeah, I fully expect a refund. At that point, I will send that back to Sam. So there we go, Sam. YOLO'd and passed the evaluation stage, made the $6,000. I think it took me, you have to trade for at least 5 days. I think it took me 6 or 7. 7 days, it looks like. Yeah, 7 days. It's been passed. So very good. And we'll see what happens from here. And, but evaluation phase of the YOLO, for those of you that have been watching, it has been passed. Sorry, I don't know why I'm watching this, because you definitely don't want to take a trade now because I have zero upside because I've hit the mark. So there's literally no reason at all to trade, but yet I'm still watching like, okay, should I make another trade? But no, I don't actually need to. So as an FYI, who I'm using, I'll put a link down below, is Take Profit Trader. So if you have no idea what a prop firm is, how they work, then definitely go check out the link. It'll walk you through how they work. And like I said, this is who I am using. So I would definitely, recommend at least checking out what a prop firm is and considering futures trading, as it really is a solid way to go about things. And I should note, certainly use the link just because they are running promotions quite often. So by using that link, that will ensure that you get the best price possible. And if I can pique your interest a little bit more in futures, a couple other great things. There is no pattern day trading rule. Yes, I'll say that again for you stock and options traders. So there is no pattern day trading rule. And they're basically open 6 days a week, 24 hours a day. I say basically because it's not quite that, but there is a whole lot of schedule flexibility. Like I said, right now, the stock market's closed, but yet that's when I made this trade and took advantage of the little setup here and was able to, make that trade that you just saw here after hours. So that just shows the schedule flexibility of how the market is open. And if you do want to learn more about futures, I have a totally free 4-part series that you can learn about. Give yourself a good foundation. They're very straightforward. But if you're like, wait, futures trading, what exactly is that? How does it work? What's going on? This class will walk you through all that and give you a good foundation. I'll put a link down below in the description section so you can check that out. Because I don't want to just preach these up but not offer you any sort of solution for you to learn. But this class here, again, totally free, 4-part series, will teach you all you need to know about options, or not options, about futures. And then finally, if you want to learn more about the tools I'm using, why the tools work, no matter really what your strategy is and why they're powerful tools, and just get a good mindset for approaching trading, approaching building strategies, then definitely go to claytrader.com/live to learn about when my next live webinar is. And yes, it's live. I will prove it to you at the beginning. So if you're just interested in more so the tools that I'm using, why they work, how to build consistency, how to manage risk, then definitely consider getting signed up for this class. So again, just go to claytrader.com/live or just see the link down in the description area. So thanks for watching. account has been passed. I YOLO'd. It worked out. So I don't know if the YOLO challenge is totally complete yet. I'll have to talk with Sam on that. But yes, evaluation phase of the prop firm has been completed.